Hey, out there, my thriving family, want to come on and make a video to talk about something that's really been troubling my mind and my heart and my spirit. And before my day gets going, I just want to sit down and talk about it for a while. But anyway, I haven't written anything down, haven't scripted anything, but it just is when I was laying down in bed this morning, these things kept coming across my mind, and I wanted to just to vent about it. Whether I get one viewer, no viewers, or a million viewers, I just wanted to talk about it, and maybe somebody else can contest and agree with me on where I'm coming from. Maybe you guys see the same thing, because I know it's just not happening in my city, in my town, in my state. But listen, I want to talk to you about what I feel like pain really is, or either I should say what pains me. One thing that pains me is to see people that gets great joy out of going uptown and having fun all day, so to speak. See, in these small cities, we call the one or two stores that we do have uptown. So I'm talking about, maybe y'all understand what I'm talking about. But listen, what pains me is seeing people that before they get their day started, they have to grab beer or whatever. I'm not judging. But I'm talking about what pains me. That's what makes them happy the most. That's what makes them give them the most joy in the world, is that. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying it pains me because that's what they think happiness really is. That's not happiness. That pains me. I feel so pain because everybody in these small towns have they're in the same mind frame. One reason is because most of them haven't been out of that city or that state enough to notice something else more than going uptown, standing around all day, or either just grabbing beer, whatever you want to do early in the morning and doing it all day. It's more to it than that. And when I was laying in the bed this morning, all I could hear in my mind was, you got to be the difference breaker. You got to be the difference maker. You're going to be it. You're going to be that curse breaker. So the reason I'm seeing these things as I go from state to state, from place to place, the reason I'm seeing these things is because I want to be a difference maker, a curse breaker. And the curses that generational curse is going to stop with me and my family. I know a lot of times when I say things within my family, right then they don't understand, but I know the things that I say make an impact on them. I know they do. But it pains me to know there is so much more to life than the mediocre things that we are doing in our lives, that the mediocre things that we are allowing in our lives. It's so much more. It pains me to whenever you are the one that you will know that is destined for that season and that time and that place, but then nobody receives you. That pains me. But then I think about biblical terms where when Jesus was going about, people didn't want to receive him either. That pains me. What pains me is to be in an environment and you are the brightest light on the tree. I'm not talking about smart now. I'm talking about whether it's financially. And you're looking at yourself like, I don't even have $5 in my pocket. Wow, that pains me. It pains me is to go 30, 40, 50 years in a mind frame of something that you could have came out when you were at 18. I'm talking from experience. If only I had listened a little sooner. If only would I have done something differently a little sooner. If only I would have been taught a little differently a little sooner. This would have happened. This would have happened. We can render all kinds of excuses as to why we haven't made it. When all nationalities come to say that you or you determine your own destiny because of the choices that you make. You determine your destiny. If I start out before I get out of high school or before I get out of school drinking and smoking weed and doing all this stuff, I'm determining my destiny. If I didn't make the right choices by the time I got out of high school and with jobs and college or whatever determines your destiny, your success, if you didn't make those choices starting out, you the cause of the things that you are going through right now. I believe once we started accepting responsibility I messed up. I messed up back then. I did all these things, but now I have a chance right now to set things right. That's where I'm in my life. When I go back home and I see my family, my friends, my city, still at the same, or either has fallen further down than when I left, that bothers me. That's real pain. So if you are listening to me and you might not be from where I grew up, but if you feel like when you went back home, you go back to your home and you see things the same, and you see your neighborhoods that you came from where people are doing the same things and they're getting enjoyment out of, be the difference maker in those people's lives. Listen, what was really revealed to me this weekend is a lot of people want out of the situations, but they are afraid to come out because of what others might think. They're afraid if they stop drinking or they stop smoking or whatever they're doing, if they stop it, they're going to be penalized. They're going to be judged. They're going to be criticized if they stop. Those people are waiting on you to stop. They're waiting on you. So what if we just could be the first, be the one? What if we could be the one to start, be the bigger one? I feel like that's me. I feel like I was sent back to South Georgia, to Georgia, to make a difference. To if I don't make a difference and impact somebody's life, then I really feel like my living has been in vain. I really feel like my living is in vain if I don't do what I know that's right. So success is doing what you know is right and helping someone else out. That's success. That's what living a successful life to me. That means more to me than having a whole lot of money in the bank. If I can help somebody else out of their struggle, that's what it is to me. So whenever we get out of the mind frame of, I'm not going to worry about him, he's going to do what he's going to do, or she's going to do what she want to do anyway. We get out of that mind frame and we start thinking like, I'm going to be the one to help them out. Like I said, a lot of people want out. A lot of people really want out, but they just don't know how. See, we got to stop only telling people that God is going to fix it. God is going to do it. Teach them how. They might come to you. The question is, how would you say God is going to do this for you? When you help somebody out, when you take it upon yourself to help someone out, God is doing it right then. When you help a homeless person on the street, God is doing it right then. When you decide to give somebody something to eat, God is doing it right then. God is using you to be the mouthpiece for him. God is using us to be the mouthpiece for him. So can we just band together as a people, as a community, as a nation? My charge to you is to be the one. Be the one that makes a difference in your city. If you can change one person's life, your living, your teaching, your giving has not been in vain. Be that one. So I'm choosing today to be the one. I'm choosing today to be that one that's going to reach back. I'm making a promise to myself today to start somewhere and help somebody else out. Because somebody, listen, is waiting on you to be that person. Thank you for following Thriving to Riches. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video.